guys. So it's been like a full month that I haven't made a video, and let me just say there's just been so many things happening that it's hard, and a month really does get away from you really quickly. Let me tell you that. But anyways, I am 22, 23, 24, 25 weeks pregnant. So I didn't make a video. My last video was 21 weeks, and now I'm 25 weeks. And today's my first, well, it could be my first or second day of 25 weeks. Woo! I entered month 6 of this pregnancy, and I am 2/3 of the way done. So whoever else is at week 25, near week 25, we did it. We're 2/3 of the way done. I'd say that I'm scared and I'm excited at both at the same time at this week milestone. Before this, I always felt very pregnant, or at least somewhat pregnant, but now I feel very pregnant, and I realize that it is only going to increase the increased pregnancy feeling. So if I feel pregnant now, every week I'm gonna feel more pregnant. So it should be interesting, because I feel pretty damn pregnant right now. Or maybe it's like just like this onslaught of like new symptoms that I'm kind of dealing with that's just kind of overwhelming me. Anyways, so week 25, I'm gonna kind of just rehash every week, but I'd say since week 22, the pregnancy has just been insane. Like, all these things are happening to my body and really quickly. So I would say they're all kind of the same, just increasing symptoms. So anyways, week 25, the baby's supposed to be like, I think it was either last week or this week, the size of a coconut. I also saw something about, you know, those TI, Texas Instrument calculators. It's the size of one of those big ones. Or I think a head of cauliflower. So you choose which you like best. I'm liking coconut, just because I like the whole tropical vibes. And my baby's name's Keone, and it's Hawaiian. Anyways, so he should be, or your baby, anyone's baby at 25 weeks will be around 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds, ladies. The face should be fully formed, and they're getting fat on their face, so it's starting to look more human. You guys can just check your app. I won't go over all that, but I just always like to say the size of the baby, because it's always fun to talk about in contrast what size your kid is, like coconut. Let's see. So let's go to symptoms, because let me tell you guys, the symptoms have been insane. I don't get very much insomnia. I've been able to sleep pretty decently this whole pregnancy. I will say though that I usually get one night of insomnia like every 3 weeks or so, and I just can't sleep. I literally just stay awake most of the night, or I'll go to sleep around like 12, and then I'll wake up at like 2 or 3, and then I won't be able to go to sleep. So yeah, there's that. I'm very lucky I don't have to deal with insomnia every night, but I know a lot of women do. So good luck, guys, if you have insomnia. I would be one cranky mama if I had to deal with that. And if you are dealing with it, good luck. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTube videos about like how to handle it, how to deal with it. Long intense dreams is another symptom. I hear that's pretty common with a lot of pregnant women around end of second, beginning of 3rd trimester. I've been having dreams of drinking wine, and I wake up feeling guilty, but I'm not drinking wine. So there's that. Maybe I just really miss wine, which I really freaking do. So there's that. I also had a dream that I saw my son in my dream, which was like so cute, and he actually looked exactly like his dad. Nothing like me, like just straight like my fiance's hair, like curly brown hair and like brown eyes, like super light curly brown hair, brown eyes, looked exactly like him. And it's kind of funny, but it was really cute. So it was kind of cool to see him in my dreams. My nausea has come back. It's come back to get me. I'm usually experiencing it in the mornings and at night. Still eating ginger candies to kind of alleviate some of the nausea. I find that if I just eat something, they usually go away. So the nausea usually goes away. So I don't really know the reason why the nausea is coming back. I'm kind of freaked out that it might have something to do with gestational diabetes, but we'll see. Cross my fingers, your fingers, that this is just hormones. So that's what I'm just gonna say, just to be positive, and you know, hormones, not gestational diabetes. Sorry guys. I've been on a kick with these green tea, so I just green tea and milk and honey. Oh, so good. It's like a very light green tea latte, which I like, for some reason I'm just obsessed with right now. Literally just 2 bags of green tea, pour in milk, whole milk, whole milk, none of that non-fat stuff, full fat, and I just put in like some honey. Oh, so good. Anyways, symptoms, back to symptoms. I get sidetracked. Usually by food or some delicious drink. Next side effect. Sorry, I touch my hair a lot, you guys. My hair's been really weird. I'm gonna add that to the symptoms in just a second. Oh, discharge. You guys, I hear this is very normal too from what I've been watching with other YouTube videos, but discharge. It's just like heavier amounts of it. Usually throughout the day, not in the mornings or at night, but just throughout the day, like when I'm active, I have more. Fun stuff. So I've been wearing panty liners. Tip, panty liners, so your underwear doesn't get gross in the middle of the day and then you're just wearing it all day. Just keep using panty liners. Oh gosh, okay, so I hear this is like very normal too. All these are very normal. I'm just your typical pregnancy, guys. Mood swings, boy, like they're not every day, but when I have them, I am just so irritated by everything, and I just feel like I'm gonna snap a lot quicker than I normally am. I'm usually very patient and like kind, and like I don't feel the need, like angry throughout the day, but recently I've just been a little more like flustered and like just like something's under my skin, just nagging underneath me, like ooh, like I get irked really easily, and I don't know if everyone's like that, but yeah, just more frustrated and grumpy, and I think it's the hormones and also probably the symptoms I'm dealing with. But I told my fiance, like, if you hate me right now, like during this pregnancy, just please hold on, and if after this pregnancy I continue to be the way that I am during this pregnancy, then you don't have to marry me. But if it's just this pregnancy, just please let it go, because I don't know, I have no control over it. Like I really wish I did, but I'm trying to control it by not reacting. And if I do feel angry or upset, or irritated, I try to just remove myself and sit down or do something else. Whatever is causing the irritation, I walk away from it and I just distract myself. Or if I'm just not feeling in the mood, I just lay there and like watch a TV show, Netflix or something. Right now I've been watching Hulu, Jamie Oliver's Fast Easy Meals, I think that's what it's called, but he just does like 5 ingredients and he makes a meal with 5 ingredients, and so I've just been obsessed with that, and just watching that kind of numbs my mind and my emotions. Or go on a walk, guys. Great. get some exercise when you're kind of irked, pregnancy irked. Okay, so mood swings, fun stuff. Ooh, another fun one, really fun one. Indigestion and acid reflux. I didn't think the day would come where I would deal with this, but it's come. It has come, and I would say it came around 22 to 23 weeks. The baby is just like taking up all of your space. It's squishing all your organs upward and back, and so you know, you don't have as much space to put all that food and liquid, and so you're getting acid reflux and indigestion, and this is very normal, but it sucks. I literally find that I have a lack of appetite right now because of all the indigestion and acid reflux. I just like can't eat as much, so I try to like eat smaller portions throughout the day, and just split up my meals. So like if I usually have to eat the most in the morning, so for breakfast I have like probably the biggest meal, and then at dinner I have the smallest meal. I'm usually not even eating dinner anymore. I'm usually doing like a pretty decent sized breakfast, then I snack, and then snack. I'd probably say that's my trend right now, to fit the food in. It's insane. There's no space, guys. And if you're constipated, which I have been for the longest time, but just recently, like for some reason the constipation has kind of alleviated, or maybe it's just the hormones going on right now that I'm getting some constipation relief. The poop is filling up your is taking up space too, so you got like this 2-pound baby who's up to your belly button, over a foot long in your body, taking up space, squishing your organs upward, and then you have your poop taking up your organ space, and you just have no space for food. So it's kind of frustrating because I have that hunger, but I don't have the space. So yeah, just trying to minimize my intake all at once and spread it out throughout the day and try to get all those nutrients in that I need, because we should be eating, I think it's between 300 and 400 more calories a day now to gain those extra pounds each week, which I have been feeling. Let me tell you that. I think I haven't weighed myself since the last doctor's appointment, but I feel at least 15 pounds heavier. I do. I feel the 15 pounds. I really do. Not just in my belly, but I feel like it's in other parts as well. Anyways, so indigestion, acid reflux, and then I spoke about constipation. So on that note, another wonderful symptom that I have gotten, I'd say I found out about 2 weeks ago, is hemorrhoids. So I had pain previous to 22 weeks, and it was like a sharp pain in my butt, and I told my doctor, but he didn't know. I guess he didn't connect 2 and 2, but I think they were hemorrhoids. And so whenever I would poop or something, or try to poop, I would get a sharp pain in my butt, and I literally thought I had cancer for like a week just because I was freaking out for no reason. But I'm pretty sure I had internal hemorrhoids. And then recently when I was taking a shower, and this might be TMI, you guys, but I need to tell you guys because I've been realizing this is happening to other pregnant ladies, or it's just no one talks about it. So I was taking a shower and I was reaching down there just because I felt like something was off, and I felt something sticking out. And I was like, what the heck is this? And it was a skin tag. And apparently you get these skin tags, so they can be external hemorrhoids or skin tags. And I have looked up all the Google images possible, so if you guys aren't grossed out by things, then please look them up because they're really interesting. But I found out that I have a skin tag, and it's because I had an internal hemorrhoid and then the skin stretched out and came out, and so now I have a skin tag and I will have to get it removed. Oh, the joys of pregnancy. You know what, they're just little presents from your baby, you know, just a reminder of all you do for them before they're even born. I may use that against him one day. Anyways, so yeah, so don't push, guys. Big tip, do not be like if you're constipated during your pregnancy early on, like take stool softeners, eat more fiber, do whatever you can. Do not sit on the toilet and push, because I recall now that I did a lot of that, and I deserve these hemorrhoids because I did not prevent them. I thought, oh, I'm not gonna get hemorrhoids, and I did. And also now, you know, they might get worse or they might come back when I'm pushing him out during delivery. So there's that too. So yeah, there's that. And that's pretty normal. I have people who have told me that they have skin tags now too. They just never told me before, because why would you tell someone you have skin tags unless they tell you they have skin tags? Okay, lack of appetite, said that. Oh, 2 more symptoms. Sorry guys, these symptoms are insane and I feel like I just need to talk about them. Veins. Ooh, I am veiny. So veiny. I don't think you guys can actually see, like, on here. No, right? No, yeah, you can't see. But oh, you guys can kind of see this. Look at all these veins on my, I can't show you guys my boob veins because that would be too much, but there are just tons of them. Like I look like a blue spider web is underneath my boobs. But yeah, super veiny. I hear it's very normal to just get a lot of veins on your chest. I have them all throughout my body, but mostly on my chest and arms. No varicose veins so far. Let's hope it stays that way. But super veiny on my boobs. And then my last symptom that I just actually saw yesterday, great stuff, is I found 2 more white hairs on my head. They were about this long, so baby hairs, and they were just coming out, you know, somewhere over here. I'm kind of scared to find it, but it's somewhere in here. Anyways, 2 of them, and I was freaking out because I have white hairs, guys, and I am 28 and I have 4 white hairs so far, and I hear that it's actually, I don't hear that this is common. I have had to look through Google and find specific random people talking about white hairs during pregnancy, and it does happen. It's just freaking me out because it's not very common. So my next doctor's appointment, I'm going to talk to him about it, because I've talked to him about it before and I had like 1 long white hair and he told me that one's probably not from pregnancy, that was pre-pregnancy, but now I'm getting more. So I just want to know, like, if this means that I'm gonna get white hairs quicker, sooner than most people. Like, is my whole head gonna turn white? Is each pregnancy going to bring more white hairs? Which I'm assuming yes, but if anyone else has any experience with white hairs during pregnancy, please comment below. I just would love to know how normal this is, because, you know, just as a person, female, 28, like, I'm just a little freaked out about it. Not freaked out, you know, it's just hair, but I'm just curious. So those are my symptoms. There's a lot. That was a month worth of symptoms that have they're all kind of interplaying right now. And I think this will probably continue on for the rest of the pregnancy. So I'm just learning how to deal right now. And most of that is just, you know, I'm actually studying for my NCLEX, and that's kind of helping. I take it in May, and I'm just focusing on my nursing exam. That's what NCLEX is, to be a registered nurse. So that's kind of keeping me busy. I'm watching, like I said, that Jamie Oliver show on Instagram. I'm making these videos for myself and for people who are just curious about pregnancy and what's going on with their bodies and other people's stories. I also have a food Instagram, a gluten-free food Instagram, if anyone's curious. It's gluten freak. If you guys eat gluten-free, it's kind of a fun Instagram where I just post what I eat. Don't judge me. But it's gluten, GLUTEN, freak, FREEAK. Gluten freak. A play on words. Gluten-free eek. So I'm doing that, and that's about it. My fiance told me I should get some more hobbies. I told him no more hobbies until after NCLEX, and then I will begin my hobbies. Like, I'm going to sand down the baby crib that my fiance's friend gave him, and I'm going to repaint it after this because I don't like the color of it. And you know, I like painting and whatnot, but that will all have to take place once we, well, two things. Once the NCLEX is done. Oh, that's bobblehead right now. Seriously, pregnancy. Let's do this again. Once the pregnancy or NCLEX is done, and second, once we move out and get our own condo, because then I'll have more freedom to just kind of do what I want when I want. Anyways, next topic. Let's see. Food cravings. Food cravings. Yay. So my biggest food cravings, and there's a constant theme throughout this pregnancy, is sweet foods. I talked about in my last video that my doctor told me to cut down on carbs and sugar, and I have been. So good job, me. Good job, Leah. But I haven't given them up, so I want to be honest about that. But my cravings are usually chocolate chip cookies, nuts, and right now whole milk. I told you I put that in my green tea right here. So I've been just trying to like do trail mix nut mixes with some chocolate chips in them, just to kind of stay balanced and not have too much sweets, but also satisfying my craving, but also getting more protein in, because that was my issue. So I'm hoping at this next doctor's appointment, which is in May as well, early May, he will tell me that the baby is weighing at a normal weight, and I don't have gestational diabetes, because I am doing the blood glucose tolerance test, and that will be fun. They gave me the wonderful juice sugary juice I have to drink 1 hour before going in, and then they're going to take my blood and see if I am capable of, if I have enough insulin in my body to get rid of all the glucose. So we'll see how efficient my body is, and if it isn't, then I have to do the 3-hour glucose, which let's hope I don't have to do. Let's just hope I pass this 1-hour glucose test, because I worked in an office where I had to give the 3-hour glucose, and those women are miserable. So there's that, but I'll do whatever it takes to be healthy for this baby, except give up all the chocolate. Just kidding. That's actually, I would give up chocolate if it meant that, if I had to. Pregnancy products, not really doing much right now except rubbing my belly in vitamin E oil. That's about it. And then just using ginger candies for nausea. Using the same apps that I've started with, the What to Expect app and the Bump app, and listening to the pregnancy podcast week by week. And yeah, and then let's see, so this week's thoughts, a few thoughts that I've been having. I finished my registry and we gave it to a few people. Just, I feel weird linking the registry to people because it feels like I'm asking them for gifts. Speaking of gifts, I can't have a baby shower because of the whole coronavirus thing. Bummer, really sad. First child, really wanted to have a baby shower just because it's just something that I think most women just want to do. I was excited for that, but won't be happening. Not end of the world, but it is weird to send people your registry when you're not having a baby shower. So trying to kind of figure that out. Some people have asked, and that's so nice. Like, it's nice to just not have to send it to them unless they ask. But you know, I do plan on having some sort of post-baby baby shower type of thing, so I may just send an email regarding that, and then also send my registry for those who can afford to get something for my baby. And after the baby's born, I'd love to just, like, you know, have food and games for people after. So there's that. Yeah, no baby shower. I'm sorry for all you guys who also, this is your first baby, you've never had a baby shower before, and we're really excited about it. I feel you guys. I just try to put into perspective, you know, at least we're healthy. Like, at least this is it. It could be worse. I mean, there's always worse and better situations, but yeah, you can throw yourself a little baby shower with your significant other or whoever you're close to, and just celebrate you and your little one somehow. I don't know. Let's see. And then just to wrap things up, I told you guys about my blood glucose, my NCLEX that's coming up. Oh, a couple more thoughts. If anyone knows what baby bottles are good, I've been looking into Komotomo and Event. If anyone has any recommendations, I hear Komotomo is really good. I'm starting to learn about the whole flow. There's a different flow with the bottle tops, and slower is better for newborns. So if you guys have any recommendations, or tell me that Komotomo is better than Event, because those are the two, and if glass bottles are better than plastic bottles, etc. I think I'm gonna do the glass bottles, because if you're constantly heating up the bottles in like the bottle warmers, I feel like glass is just better. Best baby wrap. There's so many baby wraps. I can't even begin. I think I'm gonna get 2 different types, like the sling wraps and then like the official ones that like hold them so that Malcolm could use the I forgot the brand, I'm so bad, but he can use that one, and then I could use the sling wrap when I'm at home and feel like a hippie. Also they're really cute because they just like look like little bundles just up against your body. And then the last thought is I've been looking into the hospital situation with this whole COVID thing going on, coronavirus COVID. It's really stressful. I'm hoping when I'm due in August that this all kind of blows over, but it seems like this is gonna have like a lasting impact on hospitals for a while, even if the rate of people who are contracting it go down. We're still, I feel like everyone's gonna be super hyper vigilant about viruses now, and which we should have been already, but sorry, not to go on a tangent there. We won't go into that. Yeah, so I've been looking into my hospital, and I looked at what has changed since COVID. It seems like some hospitals are requiring you to wear a mask during delivery, and I'm not gonna lie, that frustrated me a little bit, because I wear masks at clinicals during nursing school when I was doing my rounds, and it just was so uncomfortable, and all you do is sweat underneath them. And to think that you're gonna be in labor and having to wear a mask that's not efficiently like oxygenating you, because you're just, I mean, I wear masks now to just walk into a grocery store, and I can't wait to take it off. Can you imagine laboring for hours in a mask, just sweating and breathing in the carbon dioxide that's coming out of your mouth? Anyways, I think it's ridiculous, but I also understand that you don't want to get other people sick. But if you're not sick and you don't test as sick, why do you have to wear a mask? I think it should be your option if you aren't sick and you don't test positive for it to wear the mask or not. This is just my opinion. You guys can have your own opinion, and I respect that. I mean, it's your opinion. This is just mine, I'm just saying. But yeah, so I'm hoping I don't have to wear that mask. And I may rip it off if I have to because of labor, you guys. And I'm almost considering switching to a birthing center with a midwife now, since the hospital has so many new rules, or even doing a home birth. This is just a consideration. I'm not 100%, but I'm just looking into it. Yep, just looking into it. Yeah, so we'll see about that. Anyways, this week I also just want to update you guys. I'm 25 weeks and I'm starting to look for online birthing videos. I found like a few online that are free. There's some interesting ones. The one I found that was pretty good, actually. Let's see if I could find it. It was, excuse me, I should have saved it. It was natural birthing classes. That's what I looked up on YouTube, because I'm going to try to do this naturally. Oh, and It looks like it's by Maternity Care Midwives, and it's a 3-part series. And it looks like it's gonna be boring, but I started watching it and it's pretty interesting. So if you guys are looking for classes for free online, I would suggest just looking over those. The prenatal class, part 1, part 2, part 3, by Maternity Care Midwives. I haven't watched the last part, but I do have some time, so and also someone who I really like on YouTube, and it's all about natural births, is Bridget Taylor. I think that's how you say her name. It's spelled T-E-Y-L-E-R, not the other way. So Bridget Taylor, and she does a lot of YouTube videos about natural birthing and like how to be aware of your breath and etc, etc. So I've been watching her. Anyways, this has been a 30-minute video brought to you by Leah from weeks 22, 23, 24, 25. So my last month. Hope this was informative, or I hope that we can bond because we've had similar symptoms, and I feel you, girl. I feel you. Let me show you guys my belly. So 25 weeks. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's see if I can bring my pants down and pull this back. There we go, guys. Do you see that? Look at that. This thing just popped. I'm telling you guys. I could even show you. Look at this. This is an interesting angle. I've never really looked at my belly in this angle. Yeah. 25 weeks. And just to kind of show you guys, this is a top from Old Navy, and this is one of those nursing tops, Old Navy nursing tops, and it's kind of cool. Sorry, but look, yep, I think it was actually under $20, and they're bomb.com. So just wanted to show you guys that. Wear these like every day because my boobs are getting bigger and bigger and nothing else fits. Anyways, guys, see you guys hopefully in a week, but if not, see you in a month, because I have a pattern of just not being on time lately. Bye.